Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 26. 26, you would like to know, have you crossed Chris's mind? Let us see. All right. So with this combination, we do get something that is a little bit more held back rather than open. The Eight of Swords coming forward with the Four of Pentacles and the Fool more so gives us like a not really in-depth sort of direction. Like, yes, you've crossed their mind, but literally it is like a passing thought. The Queen of Wands is a card of attraction or desire or excitement, meaning there could have been something that sparked their interest when it comes to the idea of you, especially with this Three of Pentacles. Maybe they were thinking about something of work and then you popped in their mind as you attached to that thing of work. But the Eight of Swords gets restricted when it comes to thinking about things. So we either get shut down, we shut ourselves down from thinking about something, we don't allow our mind to stay on it for very long, or we are caught up in thinking about something else where maybe the work topic that was brought up with you in their mind is something that kind of gets them stuck, and so they think about that instead, or the thought just literally quite passes by with the idea of the Fool, as they're not really attaching to anything specific and just allowing it to kind of flow forward through their mind. And the Four of Pentacles is a card that doesn't really want to be open, right? We're kind of holding back ourselves rather than keeping ourselves open to opportunities, connection, or flow. And so it's very much a passing thought or kind of a restricted element in terms of thinking. So I would say yes, it does look like you've passed and crossed their mind, but not necessarily like they're sitting there thinking about you, but more of like the thought pops up as you get attached to a different topic in their mind, and then they continue on with that topic and you kind of go away as a passing thought. So I would say yes, as I drop the whole TikTok camera here. I would say yes, but not like sitting there thinking of you, just more of like a passing through. So we have, I see a future with you. So they do see you as somebody that can be in their life for a longer period of time rather than just a short-term energy. Now, this doesn't really signify the idea of relationship, right? It just says I see a future with you, meaning they see you as somebody that is going to be in their future rather than it just being somebody who is going to be passing by. So I see this as them having maybe more depth to the idea of like having you surrounding them in their life rather than it's just something of you are even just like passing character in their life, right? You might be a passing thought today, but not a passing character. So that's what I would say here with this combination. So these are paid personal readings. These are not free. These are not for the collective. TemperanceandSage.com for the live personal readings if you'd like to have a personal reading here today. But again, these are paid personal readings. These are not free. Let's go ahead here to 28. You'd like to know thoughts and feelings from the 29th until the 4th. Let us see. All right. So with this combination, I see the energy coming forward here of thinking about how to create some sort of closeness between the two of you. When we have this Five of Cups energy, we're looking at the past where things were a lot more close. We're looking at where we were connected. We're looking at the opportunity here to have like movement or flow, to feel stable, to feel kind of more caring, nurturing energy come forward. But the Five of Pentacles coming ahead of the Page of Cups in the reverse is like they may not really know how to bring this energy forward. they may feel this distance, they may feel this challenging energy, and they're just not quite sure on how to take that step ahead. Even with the idea coming forward here of the Eight of Cups, we really don't know how to leave behind the state of energy that we are in so that we can feel something more fulfilling. So it's kind of like they're in a place of saying, I want to connect, I'm thinking about connecting with you, I'm thinking about being in your energy, but I just don't really know how to create some sort of movement or create some sort of flow. And they can be feeling that strong element of distance between the two of you, where there's a desire to reach that element in the past where the two of you were more connected, where there was more movement, more, security, more of an element of opportunity. But, when they're in the current moment here, feeling that sort of isolation, distance, or challenging energy, that's more so the present that's on their mind, right? So I would say that they are feeling this desire to be close to you, but ultimately feeling distance or isolation when it comes to you. The Emperor wants to take charge. So they are thinking, what can I do to make something happen? What can I do to see a change? What can I do to bring the energy from the past back between the two of us so we can feel that closeness, that connection, that opportunity of difference here so that things can move forward in a way that is much better. But again, still being in this place of a very challenging energy when it comes to flow. So I see them wanting closeness, wanting connection, wanting to bring back the past energy between the two of you, but feeling the distance while the two of you are on leave here, and just kind of being in a place of wondering how to create that good energy, how to create that flow, how to take action to see something be different between the two of you. We have I wasn't ready. So they could have not been ready to make some sort of action in the past. This could also be that they weren't maybe ready for how things are right now, the feelings of being at a distance, the feelings of being on leave, right? They may not have been prepared for how much that was going to feel like this Five of Pentacles, where they know how to get closeness because they can see you again, right? But they're still feeling the distance because they're on leave, right? So there could be something going on like that where they may have not have been ready for how much this was going to impact them, or how much they were going to feel this distance between the two of you while the two of you are, at this point in time away from each other. They might have not have been ready for that based on this card there too. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. Again, these are paid personal readings only. These are not free. These are not for the collective. temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings if you'd like to have one here today. Alrighty, let's go ahead here for 29. 29, you'd like to know, um, what would they like you to know? Let us see. All right. So with this combination here and the top three cards being major arcana cards, it's kind of like they're pointing to the idea of it's larger than just the two of you. It's larger than just wants. It's larger than just ideas. It's larger than just, I'll take action, you take action. The Wheel of Fortune comes forward with the idea of divine timing in general. So if you are going to make something happen, or if they're going to make something happen, it has to also line up with what the universe wants it to be. And with the idea of the Death card as well as with the Star, there may be some things that they think that still need to be healed with inside of them, or that still need to kind of be changed, or still need to come to light here when it comes to the energy moving around the two of you. And what they can offer here right now is the Six of Pentacles, just kind of having a little bit of this back and forth flow, back and forth kind of mutually beneficial, stable interactions. The Six of Pentacles doesn't really gain anything and it doesn't really lose anything. We just kind of see something be very, very neutral when it comes to moving forward. And then with the Six of Cups, we can see some good interactions. We can see some memory making. We can see like looking on the past in a good light. So what I kind of see this combination comes forward here as them saying, I can't really offer you more right now than what we're kind of already at. But I feel like there is this mutually beneficial energy of being around each other or connecting with each other, that if the kind of universe wants to see it to be changed, it will change it. Otherwise, things will just kind of stay in the Six of Pentacles energy, this back and forth flow here of something that is kind of stable, kind of mutually beneficial. But the idea that comes forward with the Death card as well as the Star to me says that there is something that still needs to be healed with inside of them, or something that still needs to heal around the energy of the two of you in order for them to kind of see things move forward or see things change in a different way. But it's kind of like saying, if something is going to happen, then it will happen. But in the meantime, being able to interact in a good way is beneficial. Being able to interact in a good way is something that is maybe even desirable for the time being, right? Like having this Six of Pentacles energy that just kind of has this flow of give and take, where we don't really expect more or need more. We kind of just feel the interactions of being around each other is something that over time, Six of Cups can create good directions, can create good memories, can create a good flow and opportunity. And we can find value in that as well. That's kind of what I see this energy coming forward here as. Kind of like I can't offer more and it's not up to me to offer more. It's kind of if the fates want it. That's kind of how I see this energy coming forward here as. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing live personal readings here right now. So if you're interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 30. 30, you would like to know, are they ready to reach out? Let us see. All right. So, based on this combination here, I'd more so say no rather than saying yes. It seems like they are in a place of still trying to find harmony within inside of themselves. So, when we have this energy coming forward here of the Three of Swords, there's some sort of fears or isolation or worrying that's going on here rather than a point of flow that gives them a bit of a hard time in terms of being able to reach out. So, when we have this energy coming forward here, we're wanting to see some sort of opportunity of movement with the Four of Wands as well as with the Queen of Wands, feeling pulled into, drawn into your energy, wanting to connect. But at the same time, we have a very hard time here in terms of creating this sort of change and taking action because we get into a place of self doubt and self restriction, right? The Three of Swords with the Nine of Wands. They get in their own way, they get in their own mind, they overthink, it creates a sense of distance and challenge rather than opportunity, movement, and flow. So when it comes to this style of combination, it seems like they are at a place where they're still kind of holding themselves back. They still need to have some sort of personal movement or recognition or opportunity to be different for themselves in order to take action towards you. So even though we see the idea here with this Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, of being pulled into your energy and wanting to create some sort of change, wanting to create some sort of difference, wanting to take action, um, we still see this sort of like need to have harmony with inside of self with the idea of the Two of Cups in order to have harmony with you, right? With the Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups not only is a card that recognizes our own self, it's also a card that recognizes connection with another. So this is like until they're at a place where they find harmony for themselves, they're not going to be able to find harmony with yourself. So with this sort of self-restriction here, overthinking, closing ourselves out, it gives us more of a no, even though we do have on the other side there this desire, this want, this excitement to take action and be in your energy. So I would say no based off these cards rather than saying yes. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the link in the description box or the pinned comment, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. These are paid personal readings only, these are not free. I'm doing all right, thank you. If you are wanting to have a personal reading here today, check out my website, temperanceandsage.com. These are paid personal readings. These are not free. These are not for the collective. We currently do not have anybody in the queue, so if you'd like to have a personal reading here today, check it out. Temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. It's linked down below in the description box and also as a pinned comment. Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 31. 31, you'd like to know, how do they view you? Let us see. All right. So with this combination, they do view you as somebody who is very much drawn to succeeding in life or being able to go after things. When we have this success come forward through the Six of Wands as well as to the Knight of Wands, it's a very passionate energy. So they see you as somebody who's like a go-getter, somebody who is very passionate, and they get drawn to you because of that energy. You are somebody who wants to succeed in life or wants to see a lot of good energy come forward and wants to see movement and flow rather than being stuck and stagnant, and they admire you for that, and so they get drawn into your energy from this wand. Now with the King of Pentacles, they can also see you as somebody who's very stable. This could be successful as well, because we see that Pentacles energy come forward through the idea of a king, which is somebody who is going to be maybe responsible in terms of their finances and responsible in terms of their work or respected in their work. And so we see not only the success come forward from the energy and passion and kind of like this go-getter aspect, but we also see the success come forward in terms of maybe your normal daily active life, where you are somebody who can maybe go after things in a way that can bring you recognition or success or stability or comfort. Then when we have the King of Swords, I should say, come forward, the King of Swords is going to bring more of this like logical route. So they can see you as somebody who's very straight thinker, somebody who can find the answers or figure things out very easily. But when we get into that King of Swords energy of looking for the logic or trying to kind of act through the mind, we can see this Three of Swords come forward, where they can see you as maybe somebody who allows their emotions to kind of tangle with the mind. So this could say they could see you as somebody who is a worrier, right? You think about things and then the thoughts creates an emotional reaction. So this could say that they view you as somebody who leads through the mind first and creates emotional responses based off of the mind. So again, that sort of idea of you think about something, maybe you feel worried about it because you're thinking about the consequences or the negativity, or you you kind of just allow your mind to direct the feelings. This is kind of how they see you come forward here. I don't really see it as an overall bad thing though, because the Three of Swords, it does it comes forward with the idea of progression through the number 3, right? Wanting expansion, wanting movement, wanting flow. So this could come forward because you're trying to find solutions, right? You're trying to figure out the answers. You're trying to get this energy of the Six of Wands, of the Knight of Wands, the movement, the flow, the opportunity to see things move forward. So they can see you maybe as somebody who worries to find success or wants to constantly see things move forward in the best way possible, and that can kind of create this sort of worrying underlayer that comes forward there too. I would say that this is an overall good combination though. I don't really see anything negative coming forward here in terms of how they see you. They're coming forward through a lens of respect in terms of how they see you. So let us see what is going on here with the message cards. I've got 1, 2, as well as 3. So we have you're what I've been dreaming of. So you hold the qualities that they would be looking for, wanting, or desiring when it comes to an individual. This could say that you have those qualities, like if they were to just build an individual, those qualities would line up to the qualities that you have. Then we also have I have regrets. So this could be them wanting to fix things between the two of you by recognizing where they've gone wrong, recognizing where they have maybe taken the wrong actions or did not take any action at all. And then we do have the I want to fix things. So this is them wanting to see something different come forward between the two of you, wanting to fix how things are moving ahead, wanting to see a change come forward in the connection. So I see them kind of recognizing you for the qualities that you have with your what I've been dreaming of, and then wanting to pursue you and wanting to fix the connection here with this kind of self-reflection along the way. So that's what I would say with this combination. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings.